Dow Jones and NASDAQ 100 both have given a gap down today, and yes, has achieved 11,470 and 32,800, 32,790 levels. Now, will this gap they are going to fill or are going to remain bearish from here? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. We'll try to find out the potential profit trading levels and the strategy for the day. Missing out to subscribe this channel is missing on the profit. So do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon so that you can remain tuned with the latest updates. The next update, crucial update for Dow Jones and Nasdaq will be released before the US cash session. So do watch that also. Let's start. First we'll look into NASDAQ 100 followed with Dow Jones. Do watch till the end and do listen to it carefully. Now look at the hourly chart. See 11,585 and then this gap at 11,545. Almost 40 points of gap needs to be filled and it has left it unattended. At the same time, look at the hourly charts. Lower highs are seen. Since then, 3 red candles. Now this candle also lower highs, lower lows, and this candle is trying to reverse or erase the losses, trying to gain some ground. Yes, potentially if you see it trading at 11,545 you can buy there, then you can expect 11,585 and which might fill the gap. 11,600 is also very good resistance, and only if it trades above 11,600 and 11,650 levels, you can consider this as bullish, as it can again potentially reverse and retrace on the downside. Directional movement bullish, stochastic trading at bottom, trying to reverse again. On the hourly charts, MACD is bullish so far, trying to converge crossover for RSI, which was trading overbought, now has cooled down a little, now trading at the comfortable levels. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, the new candle has just started. You can find out lower highs, lower lows, and yes, it can potentially try to achieve this at 11,520, and then from there the downward journey may begin. Yes, there is a very good support. It is precisely reversed from the pivot levels, and then 11,450. So 11,450 and 11,550, these two levels you can mark out. Do not trade in between these levels. In between these 100 points, there is potentially stronger resistances which it might get. Below 11,450, so the next target is 11,400, 380, and then if it trades below, you can again expect 11,300, 250, 200. See, these are the levels we have been tracking since long. I had told you long back, beyond 11,200 till 11,500 and 650, it has got stronger resistances at every milestone: 300, 400, 500 and 650. Precisely achieving these levels, it is trying to trade within the range. Directional movement moderately bullish, stochastic falling from the cliff, taking it to potentially it might take it to oversold zone soon. The MACD is bullish and trying to converge here potentially. If it is bearish, it may try to sell off. RSI trading near to the highs. Likewise, if you see the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, it has given a gap down. Yes, the candle might close here and then the next candle may again begin here. 11,450 certainly going to be a good resistance. At the same time, 11,550 is going to be a good resistance on the upside. So yes, in between these 100 points, do not try to take any position. Below 100, 11,450, 11,400 and 380 are going to be a very good support zone. Below that, 350, 300, 250, 200 are the likely support levels on the downside. Direction stochastic trading overbought here, and hence little bit of cooling can be expected. Directional movement bullish and trying to converge. MACD is bullish here. It is seeing the highs. It appears potentially from here the convergent crossover can be expected, and hence you can expect little more bearishness. RSI trading flat. Look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, see, at least potentially we may see it hitting this zone, at least 11,400, 380, which is a good support zone. As see, it is giving you lower highs, potentially lower lows, 11,450, and below that 11,400 levels cannot be denied. Then below that 11,300 is the major support, and 11,200 levels to be seen. Directional movement bullish, trying to converge. Stochastic is extremely overbought. It is crossing over for a sell, and if you look at the MACD, this is divergent, this is bullish here, this is just third green candle. I'll wait for it to show you a sign of conversion here. If it tries to converge, probably you can say a little more bearishness. RSI trading at the highs. Now look at the daily charts. So see, there is a gap to be filled for sure. This is one part. Also, if you look at the candles here, the highs appear to be well aligned, which also make 11,550 levels to be a good resistance zone. And yes, if it breaks past 11,550, then only consider that you may see 11,600, 650, and then beyond that it is going to fly high for 700 and 840 levels. So you have to remain cautious at 11,550 levels. Beyond that, certainly more bullishness to be seen. At the same time, on the daily charts, you must see that there is a resistance from the upside, there is a push on the downside. Potentially, it may try to take it further down. 11,400 levels cannot be denied. So I'll be looking forward to at least 11,400, 380, and below that, it may try to cover the ground, which is it has lost on Friday. The directional movement divergent and bearish, stochastic looking upwards, trying to enter into overbought levels. The MACD is bullish here. It may try to converge crossover. Right now it is still not indicating anything. RSI trading flat and near to the high. So considering this, sell at 11,450, buy at 11,550. Below 11,450, 11,400 and 380 are the first target, then 350 and 300 are the next target. Below that we may see 250 and 200. Till 200 it has got major support. Below 11,200 only consider this for a bearish run, and then it may try to break more. On the upside, buy at 550, but then expect 600, 650 as the first targets. Rather, I will say 640 as the first targets, then 710 as the next, and beyond that it is going to fly high for 840 and then directly till towards 12,000 levels. I will expect it to drop a little before it tries to take any direction. Hence, take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Remember, stop loss is your friend when the direction is still indecisive. When you expect a swing, you have to trade with a trailing stop loss and let your position get closed, even if it is in little profits, or at least if you put the stop loss at your entry price, certainly you can save your capital and you can take the trade 1,000 times. Trade accordingly. And now let's have a look at Dow Jones. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, taking right entries and right exits at the right time, you can join my mentorship batch. The 16th batch starts on 7th of November. Missing on to subscribe, missing on this channel, missing on this learning batch for 1 month, definitely you are delaying the profits for 1 month, because the strategies taught are definitely curated specifically for traders who can just follow the strategy, enter as per the entries, and definitely earn profit. So you can join this mentorship batch. Missing on this, definitely you will miss the learning for life. Reach out to me for more details, as you can be just part of my signals channel in Telegram, where you can just trade as per the signals provided, and you can see the thousands of points gathered in just 4 weeks of trade. Whichever direction it goes, we just take one trade and ensure that we collect 200, 300 points a day. So reach out to me for more details on same. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Else just become a pattern and support the effort out there. Now look at the hourly charts here on US30. You can find lower highs, lower lows, support there at 32,780 and then 32,750. Below 32,750 you can expect little more bearishness to be seen, and then it may continue the downward trend. So yes, sell at 32,780, buy at 32,880, but rather I will say 32,900 is going to be a major resistance for the day. Beyond that, 33,000 levels to be seen. Directional movement bullish, stochastic trading. At bottom, the MACD is trying to cross over and sell off from the highs there. Potentially we may see little bearishness from here. RSI, which is overbought, is trying to cool down a bit, hence you can expect little drop. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, the previous candle was slightly of indecision. Yes, it is trying to take a drop here. Potentially we may see it getting the support here at 32,750, and below that 32,700. Breaking 32,700, you can expect that we are looking forward to a good drop. And yes, there is a lot much of positions to cover within this, and this is a low volume, high strong swing price action movement, which is yet to be covered. Potentially it may try to achieve these levels, if not today, potentially with the Fed. Directional movement bullish, stochastic overbought, looking downwards from here. MACD trying to converge here, it is bullish. RSI is overbought. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, lower highs, lower lows, it is failing to sustain below 32,800, certainly, below which 32,750, 700 are the targets, and below which you can expect stronger bearish moves there. Directional movement is strongly bullish, stochastic is overbought. You have to remain cautious there. The MACD is in green, it is trying to converge. RSI is overbought. Most indicators are overbought, and hence you can see this little bearishness there. Look at the 4-hour chart, similar observation, and yes, there is a gap which needs to be filled at 32,900 and 33,950 levels. Yes, it can try to attempt and achieve to fill this gap. If this gap gets filled today, potentially it may trade bearish throughout the week, especially with the Fed achieving the high that can try to drop. Directional movement bullish, stochastic overbought, MACD is bullish trying to converge, RSI is overbought. So most indicators on most time frames are overbought here, and hence you can expect a little drop. Now look at the daily charts, lower highs consistently. Yes, only above 32,900 I will recommend you to buy. Beyond that, you can expect 32,950, 970 and 33,000 very nearby resistances, and beyond 33,000 it is going to fly high. At the same time, below 32,800, rather I will say 32,780, you can expect 32,750, 700 as the major resistance. Beyond that, we may see a good drop. Directional movement, divergent and bullish, stochastic, extremely overbought. It is the time for it to cool down a bit. The MACD divergent and bullish, time for it to converge again. The RSI is overbought. Yes, it is not at such an extreme, it can sustain a little, hence, but yes, if it drops, it is going to be a vertical drop, hence take your positions accordingly. Sell at 32,780, buy at 32,900 on the upside till 33,000 levels. Be alert, be cautious, and in fact on the upside, as we have seen on the weekly analysis, 33, 400, 500 levels should provide a very good resistance, and achieving these levels also you can expect a good drop. Take your positions accordingly. On the downside, below 32,700, the first target to be at around 32,590, and then below that we may see it continuing the drop for 32,400, 32,200 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals group. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.